Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 25th of January 2025. It's just my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence methods from my books. So, first up, happy birthday, Dad. It's my dad. He's not doing too well. He's got a few cancer issues. He's riddled with cancer and heart problems, but he turns 85 today. So happy birthday, Dad. Also, tomorrow's 26th of January, which is Australia Day. Look, I know it's a controversial date in Australia's history. 250 years ago, shit happened. It's history. It means a bit to me. I know people call it Invasion Day and all sorts of crap. I don't care. Look, 26th of January for me is a big day in my life. It was the day I became an Australian citizen back in 1983. So, and it's funny because, it's the Aboriginals that jump up and down about the date. At my citizenship ceremony, there was two VIPs there. One was Bill Hayden. If you're an Australian, you might know who Bill Hayden is. He was the member of the opposition. I think he was a Labor minister. And Senator Neville Bonner. Now, this is probably going back a bit. Neville Bonner was an Aboriginal, first Aboriginal senator. And he was at my citizenship ceremony back in 1983. So he was a good guy. He was a good guy. I actually met him, had a beer with him. Both of them. It was a good day. So 26th of January means a lot to me. I become an Australian citizen. Some of you may know, I was born in Scotland, moved to Australia when I was 7 years old with my family. So yeah. All right, let's get into it. If you like the videos, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's always appreciated. I'm going to do another video next week. I'm going to change my dollar cost averaging a little bit. I've done a lot of back testing the last couple of weeks. I did mention it in the Telegram hedging channel. I've been playing with it, and I think I've come up with something that's probably fits not every pair, but most pairs. The thing is with dollar cost averaging, you still have to be choosy on what pairs you actually trade. And the thing is, I stress test it with the pairs I wouldn't trade it with. For example, the pound yen. I stress tested over, say, 5 years on the daily charts. Didn't lose, but I did go on a drawdown a few times, and that's a pair that I wouldn't trade with it. But if you trade a pair like the Euro Pound or the Aussie Swiss or something like that, you're not going to lose in the long run. But anyway, I'm never going to say you're never going to lose because that's stupid, but you know what I mean. All right, let's get into the charts. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here. All right, it's a fair bit happening this week, so just bear with me. This is my watch list on the right. This is TradingView. Generally, I've got two watch lists here, but it's hard to tell. Normally, one's in this orange colour, but there's a lot of yellow. Yellow means I want to talk about something in the video today. So these top 7 are my fast-moving pairs. So as you can see, Bitcoin's in there, and there's silver. Now, you can swap out silver with gold. You can swap out Bitcoin with Ethereum. Up to you, but these are just the pairs I trade. And the bottom half, the slower moving pairs, then we get onto another watch list, which is the DCA pairs, all right? So just bear with me. So we'll start with the Aussie USD. Like I said, there's a fair bit to go through in this video. All right, on the left here, we have these old sell trades over here. They were both stopped out yesterday on that spike up, hit the stop level there. You see it there, 24th of January, stopped out for profit. 24th of January, stopped out for profit. So they're finished, all good. So we're finished on them. I leave all these trades marked up on the charts just for this weekend's video. Once the video is completed and uploaded, I'll go in and I will tidy up all these charts, remove all these trades that have stopped out. Just to show you what's happened during the week. And as you know, I call all my trades pretty well live. And any trade management's on that daily update, which goes both to my Facebook group and the Telegram channel. So the new daily candle for me is 5 a.m. local. That's 5 p.m. New York. I live in Cambodia. I don't get out of bed at 5 a.m. Trust me. There's no use getting out of bed at 5 a.m. It takes 1 hour for the spreads to come in on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, even a little bit longer, so about an hour and a half. I don't normally get out of bed till about 6:30-ish, and I'm straight on the chart. So it's about an hour and a half after the new candle. All my trades are called. I take a screenshot, trade screenshot, and post that into a shared group and post it on those same JAGfx Facebook group and Telegram channels. Any trade management's also called at the day. You can follow me on DarwinX if you want. All my trades are taken on DarwinX except for the Bitcoin ones. They're on a different account. Actually, I don't know if I've got that. There's a Bitcoin trades. I've got it open at the moment. I'm in a couple of 8-hour trades, and there's my daily one there. So that's my Bitcoin account. So that's a little bit different. But the DarwinX account, let's see if I can bring it up here. You probably can't see it. I'm actually, it's outside the video. If I closed all my trades right now, it'd be $800 in profit. And that account is about 127,000, something like that. And as you know, that account was a $100,000 account to start with. And I took it down to, when I first started with DarwinX, hey, let's have a look, DarwinX. All right, so this is my DarwinX account. If you want to follow me in DarwinX, that's my username, SDFS. So very transparent. SDFS, that's me. My drawdown was 16.57%. So I took that $100,000 down to about 83,500. When I first started, I was trading lower time frame, high risk type crap. I should have really reset my account and started a new one, but I didn't. I chose to try and regroup, which I did, obviously, up to over 23%. Funds under management for me is €125,000. My ranking's 320 at the moment out of, I think it's out of, here we go, out of 7,400. So I'm not too bad. There's my thing. All right, we'll just go up a little bit. My rating. As long as I keep that rating above 75, I will get funded at the end of the month. So at the moment, I'm looking at another €30,000. But I'll probably lose some from the previous months. It's a little bit tricky how it works. Hang on a sec, let's have a look. So previous return in 5 months is 15.3. Maximum drawdown since the 1st of August is less than 9%. So we're getting the drawdown under control. There's the month at the moment, January. There's all my history. You can go and have a look at it. I didn't start off too well. Had a few shit months. And yeah, look. I'll admit I was trading lower time frame, going hard, and then I realised, Jim, you're a dickhead. Trade the daily charts, and that's just cranked up since then. And look, yeah, so I probably started July was a good month, obviously. August, then we had a couple of quiet months. You remember those quiet months there? And got my act together in November. December was quiet, and we're back in January. So yeah, you can go and have a look at all that. Where is it? My payments. If you want to have a look at my payments, I've already covered all my subscriptions. I think it's €38 a month or something. But I'm target at the moment for €414 or something. So currently under management, there's my profit. You can go and have. So that's my DarwinX account. So every trade I call is the same trades that are in this account. SDFS. That's me. So knock yourself out if you want to look at that. Let's go back to the charts. I'm getting sidetracked here a little bit. All right, Aussie. Right, so we stopped out on these sells here, so they're finished. Don't worry about them. Then I took these S3 buy, hedge, buy. S4 was a sell, closed. Everything's closed. So I've closed all my trades. I got to a overall break even, closed most of them, and dragged my stop up to here. Can't lose now. Can't lose on the Aussie. So all good. So all these buys, just pause the video, have a look at my spreadsheet. Go to my spreadsheet and have a look. It'll explain exactly what's happened. So I've basically closed most, except for I'm leaving 0 point closed, hang on a second. 0.6 on the buy on the loss recovery, and close 0.03 on S5 buy. So both my buy trades are entered here, stop loss there, can't lose on either. That's all I've got. As I said, I'll tidy up these charts when I'm done. There's probably a bit of background noise too. Sorry about that. All right, we're in Bitcoin. We're in a buy. Stop and plays. Can't lose. This is the 100,000 level. Price is just not banging through this, is it? What's that got up there about? What's the high there? High 109,576. It just hasn't. There's a recent high, and it really hasn't broke through, and we're just in no man's land. Can't lose on Bitcoin. Euro USD. Let's have a look at my notes. Stopped out on S1, so stopped out for profit and stopped out for profit on a loss recovery. This loss recovery, S1 loss recovery, they're finished. So all I've got is S2, S3, S4, S all sequence 2, sequence 3, sequence 4. I've got a couple of targets. It's heading up, starting to draw my trend lines in for potential divergences. We're above one yellow dash line. The yellow dash lines are a break even. So I've got a couple of break even levels here. Got overall break even, 105,172. And for sequence 2, the break even's 104,817. So we're at that now. I just want to see if this pushes up a little bit more. MACD Platinum's definitely through the 0 level, so I'll be looking at trying to recover any losses I can. We're heading in the right direction at the moment. These two trades are finished. So all good on the euro. Pound CAD, couple of things. Yeah. The sell from S2, sequence 2, the sell here, stopped out last night on this big candle up yesterday. Stopped out for profit, so that's done. Again, check the spreadsheet, it's all up to date. In the meantime, took this buy on the S1 buy, sequence 1 buy. On the 22nd of January, on Monday, I'll be closing half. On Monday, closing half and putting the stop at 177,353. So I'll be putting my stop here, locking in profit, put myself in a no lose position. The reason I'm closing half is I took the trade below that simple moving average, the 20 moving average, and it's closed above it. Unless something drastic happens on Monday, I'm assuming the market's going to open pretty close to where it closed. I'm closing half, putting the stop there, put myself in an overall no lose position. This is a good trade. Look at this support level here. Triple bottom support, whatever you want to call it, just market structure. This is a good pair to trade. If someone said you had choice of 1, 2 pairs to trade, pound CAD would be right up there. It'd be one of my ones I consider. With my dots, have a look at this. It doesn't miss much. It gets a bit messy, but then it comes good. So the sell, we stopped out of profit. The buy, we're going to close half and lock in profit and can't lose on that. So it's Monday. Pound yen. The sell from the 31st of December, New Year's Eve. People don't trade. Stop there for a profit. All good. Pound yen. It wasn't a big profit, $162, I think. Yep, $162. So we're closed out of that. Monday, I am going to be closing half of this buy trade. This buy trade was only from a few days ago, 23rd of Jan. Closing half and going to put my stop here. So it's already written on the chart. 191,861 is my new stop. Put myself in an overall no lose position. Again, price is closed above the SMA 20, simple moving average 20. That's and like the pound CAD, pound CAD, pound Aussie, pound yen. There's a lot of correlation. Pound pairs are good pairs to trade. We've got this support level here, triple bottom again. It's going up nicely. So we're just going to reduce our risk, lock in profit, move on. We're not here to be right, we're just here to make money. Pound USD. Pound USD, what have I got? I've got my notes here. Something happened. All right, stopped out on this sell. Same as the Euro USD. This got this S2 sell from back on the 13th of December. Stopped out. There's a stop there. There's a sell. Profit. No problem. So there's a loss recovery also, and it was stopped out. Again, check the spreadsheet. We're all good. Again, I will tidy up this chart once I finish the video. Just leave it on here to show you guys and girls where I'm at. S1, S3, S4. You can read the notes there. We're up over the break-evens, getting into the loss recovery break-even levels. So we'll just give it a couple of days. The MACD Platinum's through the 0 level, so it's time for me to start watching this closely, all right? So ideally, I want to see it pop up a little bit higher, clear all these yellow lines, which are all the break-even levels or loss recovery levels, and start reducing my position sizing, which means basically scaling out and putting a stop in place where I can't lose. In this case, I'll probably look at putting the stop just below this low here, in here somewhere, just below that. We'll see how we go. We'll give it another day or so. Yeah, look, it's a downtrend. So all trends come to an end. When they come to an end, no one knows. I'm not going to forecast. I'm not going to try to forecast. My initial training is old Gann stuff, WD Gann. If you don't know who he is, Google him. He's a bit of a polarized figure, I guess. He was a very successful trader, but he was a bit out there, a little bit out there. Like me, I'm a little bit out there too at times. But Gann, he died a poor man apparently. I think he committed suicide or something. So not sure what the whole story was, but he died a poor man. But he was a super successful trader. He was a smart man, and I learned all my stuff on him on market structure. You know, it's just basic stuff. You could, and any of these old gurus you can listen to, you can tell that's a downtrend. Lower lows. It's simple. Lower highs. So, but every trend will come to an end. It's a pound USD. So it's the UK US dollar. UK pound, US dollar. Two big economies. So it's not going to go down forever. So we're in sort of no man's land at the moment, but looking good. Stopped out of the sells. Silver, XAG, USD. Like I say, you can swap this out for gold if you want. I know there's more gold traders than silver traders, but who cares? I could trade either. We're going to buy, stop in place there. We're around the $30 level, which is a big round number. You can see it's like an absolute shit magnet. $30. It's just like hugging that. Don't even know what gold's at the moment. I'm assuming it's going to be around a number that's similar, big round number, and it's going to be the same. But we're going to buy, we can't lose. Looking for a sell. We're setting up for a sell. Draw my potential hidden bearish divergence lines there. So I think I'm on the 8-hour chart. So I made a mistake on my 8-hour charts. I trade silver. I was actually only going to take longs, and for some reason I forgot about that and took a couple of shorts, and it's caused me a bit of grief. But yeah, it was short on the 8 hours, which I shouldn't be. All right, Aussie Swiss. Where are we at? 17 minutes, all right. Oh yeah, it's popping up nicely. All right, on. Why have I got no notes on this? All right, Monday, I'm going to do something here. Let's have a look. I'm going to do something on Monday. I haven't written anything on my notes, so I don't know why. We've popped through both the loss recovery targets, and we're through the overall break-even target, and the MACD platinum's above the zero level. All right, Monday, I'm doing something. Don't know why. I haven't written any notes on this at all. We're going to start closing trades, all right? So loss recovery, what are we at? There's a trade 2, 0.18. I'm going to close 0.12. If I can recover that $52, let's have a look. Aussie Swiss, let's have a look. Aussie Swiss, go up. Where's the Aussie Swiss? Loss recovery, where's my loss recovery trade? Trade 2. Why is it only $19? Ah, I've already closed. Jim, you're a dickhead. Read your notes, Jim. I've already taken action on it. Sorry, my bad. Why isn't it highlighted in yellow? All right, 24th of Jan, which is yesterday. I should have, sorry, my apologies. I've already closed out all these trades. got to read my notes. Yeah, I've closed out all these trades, put a stop in place. There's my stop. Close these trades too. Dickhead. All right, so I've already taken action. My bad. It should have been highlighted in yellow. I'll do that right now because it's something I should speak about. I haven't even got it in my notes in front of me here, so I don't know what I'm doing. All right, we're good. We're good with the Aussie Swiss. Can't lose on the Aussie Swiss. Now, Euro Aussie. It is just causing me grief. Took a sell here, took a second sell there. There's my break even. Have a look at this. Till my head in. MACD, platinum's below the zero level. We're not even in divergence or anything. It's just absolutely. And this second sell was taken on a trend break, and it's just gone absolutely sideways. So it's just giving me a bit of grief. No problem, mate. No problem. This is a slow moving pair. I'm happy to stay in these cells. I'm not sure what the swap is. Let's have a look. Euro Aussie. Is Euro Aussie here. Positive swap. Positive swap. So it's surprisingly, hey, side story. Last night I was having a few beers with an Aussie guy. Here he actually works for a broker. And I was having a whinge to him about swaps. So I'll give him a link to this video. He might have a laugh because just brokers just absolutely do my head in with regards to swaps. I don't know how they work it out, but there's a formula and it's all in their favour. Yeah, he works for a broker and he's over here. He looks after Southeast Asia. So all right, Euro Aussie, we're going nowhere fast, but we're MACD Platinum's below the zero level, so we're looking for a buy. Hence the grey vertical line, it's a warning line. You could say we've got a pretty good base here, so let's drill that in without being Captain Obvious, but there is a definitely support level there. Oh, look at that. I know it's rather than that getting my break-even line, but that's a dead set support level. If I take a buy, I'm going to take it. Who cares? I'll be ready to go and sell again. Pound Aussie. Right. New trade. Monday. New trade. Buy. This is it. Pound Aussie. Nice setup. This is a good setup. Hidden. Bullish divergence. Have a look at this. Got higher lows on price, lower lows on the MACD Platinum. Hidden bullish divergence. Look at those green lines. We had this big support level here, come up, it came down. I messed up the sell trade, I know, but we actually come out at a profit, this buy and this sell. Surprisingly, I did, even though I stuffed up. But on Monday, there's going to be a new buy, all right? So I don't know what price it is. The line's out here. It'll be somewhere around this level here. New buy below the the simple moving average 20, MACD Platinum, long way below the zero level. Take the buy, all right? It's a good setup. It's a good setup. Now, whether it works out or not, who knows? But as you know, I've got Plan B. This is my traditional hedging part of the list, so I can hedge. If you're going to place a stop, it would be in this level here somewhere. So 195,456, somewhere around there. Just don't go right on the low, give it a few pips below, all right? So that's where you place your stop. Pound Aussie, new buy Monday. All right, pound Swiss. All my pound trades are going well. So I've stopped out of the previous trades here. Have a look over here. Look at this range. It's absolutely range bound. I can probably extend this. I can extend this. I could have paused the video before then, could I? Extend this along here somewhere. See if it breaks this range. That is super tight. For a pair like the pound Swiss, that's a tight range. So we're out for a profit on the sell. Out for that one on the sell, profit. Look at the spreadsheet. We've got sequence 2 buy on Monday. Sequence 2 buy. On Monday, I'm closing half and putting a stop in place at 1.11744 on Monday. Put myself in an overall no-lose position. We open the trade below the SM20. We're closed above it. Unless something drastic happens on Monday, market open, I'm closing half, putting the stop there. Put myself in an overall no-lose position. I'll clear these two, tidy up the charts. They were looking good in the pound Swiss. New Zealand USD. A lot happening here too, right? Let's have a look. So S1, let's have a look. Geez, what's happening here? All right, Monday, sequence 1, closing all trades. So where's sequence 1? Sequence 1, traditional hedging, buy on trade 4. So it's a buy, hedge, sell, second buy, second hedge, third buy, third hedge, fourth buy. Closing all trades on Monday. That should give me a profit. Sequence 2 was this sell. Had a stop in place, stopped out yesterday for a profit. Just poked up through the stop there. So that's finished. Sequence 2 is finished. Where are we going? I'm just looking at my notes. Sequence 2. Oh, it's a nightmare. Sequence 3 is this buy in here, MACD flat below the zero. So I start a new sequence, sequence 3, buy, hedge sell, second buy. So with that, I'm closing trade 1, the buy, I'm closing the hedge sell, and I'm going to close 0.12 of the second buy, and I'm going to put a stop in place at 56108. So my stop's going to be here. It's just above the entry. I know it's very messy. We're through all these break-even levels. I get it. Look at the spreadsheet. I share the spreadsheet. It's in the uploads every day, daily updates every day. Have a look at it. So basically, I'm putting myself in an overall no-lose position, the New Zealand dollar. Most of these trades are finished with now. I'll tidy up the chart. And this is all in a downtrend that I've made money. So made money on the sells and made money on the buys. USD CAD. Now, this is one pair that really messes with my head. I like the CAD. I just like the whole concept of Canada. I've been to Canada, or I've been to a couple of provinces in Canada. They call provinces or states? Provinces. I've got a cousin that lives in Canada we have lost contact with. So I like Canada. But, geez, it's hard to trade the USD CAD. I try, and it just does my head in. But one thing is, we're in this trade, we can't lose on this one. So that's this, we can't lose on that. But in the meantime, I've taken this sell here, I've taken a buy here, and it just, read the notes, I just can't seem to pull the trick. And it's sideways too. It's a big week this week, obviously, with DT, Donald Trump getting back in for his second term. Is Canada a new state of the US yet? Who knows? Look, it's going to be a funny 4 years. The first time I thought, why would you vote for this bloke? The first time he got elected. And look, I know I've got a lot of US viewers here, and I get that. I'm not here to take the piss out of the US. The US is a great country, obviously, and it's done a lot for the world. But, when the first time Donald Trump got elected, I thought, what the hell were you people thinking? Second time, I don't know what to think, honestly. And you're probably thinking, and I've said this before, you don't think we can have an opinion? Look, he's a leader of the free world, and Australia is a big ally of the US. We're a part of the free world. So it's got a big effect on my life. So, yeah. And look, and the markets, I just wish you well. I wish you well. I hope he does what half the stuff he's saying he's going to do. I think his head and his heart's in the right place now. Whether he can do it or he's not controlled by whoever controls government. I don't know. All right. USD CAD. We're in no man's land at the moment. It's just going sideways. So we'll just wait and see. USD Singapore dollar. Now I'm a little bit angry with myself here. I probably messed up a little bit. Stop was too tight. Right, the buy stopped out on the 20th of Jan, stopped out for a profit, no problems there. The buy was good. This sell I took here, and it just went sideways or went against me for a long time. I eventually got to the stage where I could close half, and I brought my stop in nice and tight, and it was just stopped out by a couple of pips. Would you believe? My stop should have been on the other side of the SMA 20. You might hear some background noise. The school next door's got tourists in. Yeah, so it should have been on the other side of this 20 SMA. It wasn't. I got stopped out on that stopped out the same day, basically. Read my notes there. So I closed half and stopped out a short time later for an overall small loss that I've done on the swaps there. And look at it, it's eventually gone down. So in the meantime, we're getting ready to buy again. We've got potential hidden bullish divergence setting up. I keep on adjusting these trend lines until they're no longer valid. If it gets like that, it's no longer valid, just delete them. But in the meantime, it's not a valid setup, but it's a potential setup on the divergence, MACD platinum below the zero. So I'm getting ready to go to the buy side. We're good. Even though I'm bitching and complaining about it, I haven't lost any money on it. Right, US 500, US stock market. I'm up for 30 minutes already. We're getting to the previous high. I've just got to the previous high here. Last signal was this buy here. All good. Nice support level. And we had the 1-2 on divergences. Hidden bullish, followed by regular bullish. 1-2 on divergences. Remember, I always say that's a great setup. And this has proved me completely right, which is unusual. But we got its previous high. If you were trading this, I don't know what you trade, US 30, whatever. I'd be closing half and putting a stop in place. MACD flattened through the zero level. We're probably setting up for potential divergence here also. Maybe, I don't know. We're at the high though. All right, pause the video while I change my watch list.